हे फ्रेंड्स, हाउ आर यू? सॉरी, मैं 11 बजे आने वाला था और फिर गया था आई टेस्ट करवाने, तो टेस्ट भी नहीं हुआ, बहुत भीड़ थी वहाँ पे और फिर लेट भी हो गया देखो मुझे। तो तो आज जो हम लोग कुछ बात करेंगे वो है हमारा जो कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं, आंसर्स हैं, उनका रिप्लाई करने की कोशिश करूंगा मैं। और देखते हैं, अगर आप कुछ इंटरमीडिएट क्वेश्चंस आपको लगते हैं तो आप मुझे पिंग करिएगा, मैं उसका रिस्पॉन्ड कर दूंगा। ठीक है। एक हमारे भाई हैं सैम, वो पूछ रहे थे कि डेवलपमेंट साइड से हूं मैं, मतलब आई थिंक ही माइट बी ए डेवलपर, और वो बीए में प्रोफाइल अपना बनाना चाहते हैं। तो भाई बहुत अच्छी बात है। डेवलपर बीए का रिक्वायरमेंट कुछ कंपनीज में रहता है, बेसिकली जो जो चाहती हैं टेक्नो फंक्शनल काइंड ऑफ पीपल हो ना। तो टेक्नो फंक्शनल में क्या रहता है कि वो एपीआई, जो जो भी एपीआई लेवल की अंडरस्टैंडिंग और डेटाबेस लेवल की अंडरस्टैंडिंग, डिजाइन आर्किटेक्ट लेवल की अंडरस्टैंडिंग वो वहां से गेन कर लेता है ड्यूरिंग द रिक्वायरमेंट गैदरिंग टाइम इटसेल्फ। तो कभी कहीं ना कहीं कुछ कंपनीज प्रेफर करती हैं जिनके पास में टेक्नो फंक्शनल काइंड ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस होता है, ठीक है ना। But other than that, the normal companies where there is a traditional organization, traditional hierarchy, ITIL process, they strictly follow, uh, where you don't need actually. Okay, so you must understand the basic concept of the engineering side, what they exactly do. What they exactly do, they collect the requirement from the business analyst, and then they visualize what kind of coding they need to do in the system. If it is a fresh coding, or it's a, suppose there is a new requirement, so they will write the fresh codes into the existing system. Or if it is a new system they are building, they will write a code from for the new system. Okay. Second thing, if it is a existing requirement but little bit more kind of a change request, so in that case they will go into the existing system, they will open that exact class and object, they will make the changes. Okay. And then they will commit the changes and they will push it to the production after the QC and all process. Okay. So you need to understand how they work. What they work, you don't need to understand. I mean, you don't need to look for how to write the code. Okay, but you should understand how they work, basically work. Okay, which kind of systems they interact. Take example, if they are interacting with the Azure system. Okay, Azure technology, what kind of services they are adopting, they are actually utilizing. Take example, CI/CD pipelines they use for the continuous integration and deployment. No need to deploy manually, but it will be automatic. Okay, so uh, you need to understand. Okay, this is the one of the services from the Azure. Okay, authentication, authorization. These are the some very basic and very important services being provided by the Azure services. Okay, so these kind of things, if you understand, so it will show you are experienced BA. Okay. Okay, so it will help you to crack the interviews actually. Okay. Ashu, has there interview questions please for BA? What? Okay, ये मैं अभी जो बात किया हूँ आशु भाई, ये भी वही सबके आप समझ लीजिए। देखिए, जो इंटरव्यू में क्वेश्चंस होते हैं मैं आपको बता दूं, पहले तो वो आपका पूछेंगे टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ। ये कभी क्वेश्चन पूछा ही जाएगा। आप ये तो एक इसको कैसे प्रेजेंट करना है आपको इंटरव्यूअर को, वो थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस कर लो मिरर के सामने, अपनी फ्रेंड के सामने, सिस्टर के सामने, ब्रदर के सामने, वाइफ के सामने। थोड़ा सा ऐसा आपको प्रेजेंट करना है कि आप कॉन्फिडेंट हो। ठीक है ना। तो वहां पर ये फ्लमिंग नहीं मारना है कि ये सब नहीं करना है। ठीक है ना, आप फ्लो में जाना चाहिए और बहुत डिटेल में नहीं जाना है। जब आपसे पूछे कि टेल मी अबाउट योर सेल्फ, you should not go in detail. You should tell, oh, I have a BTech graduate, I have so many experience, I have worked in various domains. Across my domains are my regular duties are like interacting with the client, understanding the requirement, push the requirement to the engineering team, and then test and validate and deploy to the production. Okay. And then you will immediately jump to the currently I am working in this organization, and I'm playing as a role of this one, BA or PO, whatever you are playing, you can say. And then stop. You should not talk more when they ask tell me about yourself. It's maximum 30 seconds, 40 seconds you should talk. When they are really interested in one of you, because they will be having their your resume, right? So if they need any explicitly any detail on your particular experience, they will highlight, okay, oh, you work in that organization as this one, what exactly you were doing that. So then you will explain your regular duties in that organization. Or they will ask you, can you please elaborate more about regular duty day-to-day activities in your current organization. Then you should explain a detail, 1 minute, 1.5 minute talk you can make. The key factor is you should pause. You should not keep on talking. Okay, you should pause. You say something crisp and concise, and stop, and ask their question further. Okay, that way it will be interactive. Okay. दूसरे क्वेश्चंस अपने टूल्स के बारे में आते हैं. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ टूल यू हैव यूज, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट टूल, जीरा, राइली एंड ऑल दैट. ओके, all are similar. I'm telling you, all are similar. If even though you don't have the experience, never say you don't have experience. Okay, because it's a matter of for you to just spend one day on any online videos, or you have that company specific tutorial also available on the YouTube. Take example Riley. So Riley, you find you will have that official Riley tool explanation video. Okay, so you can always go ahead. Oh yeah, I suppose they say, oh, you did you work on Jira? Oh yeah, I worked on Jira. Yeah, yeah. They will not ask you further in that question. Okay, and if they suppose they ask, even you just need to say, oh yeah, we create Jira the epic, and further epics will be broken down into the user stories. Okay, then they ask you, oh, what you capture in the epic. So you need to explain, okay, we capture the benefit hypothesis. What is that exact benefit we are getting out of this epic? What kind of requirement? So it's a detailed requirement, like FRS, right? You write FRS document. That FRS document nothing but your epic. Okay, epic is a 2 sprint, 3 sprint, 4 sprint kind of work. Okay, it's not always 2 sprint work. So it could be a big epic could be short, epic could be a big also. Okay, it doesn't matter. If somebody asks, oh, what is the general size of the epic? These are the foolish questions. Okay, you don't be misguided. They are just testing whether you really work on that. Okay, so epic should be independent. I'm telling you the justification. Epic should be independent. It should be achievable. It should be targeting a particular organization goal, your business goal, your product goal, your application goal. Okay, and it will be having all possible functional and non-functional requirements. That's the definition of the epic. If they ask you what is that user story, so user story again, it's independent user stories which can be delivered within a sprint. That's the most important part. Epic can go in multiple sprints, but user story should be finished in one sprint itself. That's the target. But in general, what happens, uh, one or suppose 8 user stories you picked up in a sprint. So generally, 1 or 2 user stories always spill over. Always. It is natural basically, because of the reason, it is underestimated by the engineering team. They didn't estimate it well. Oh, otherwise, effort, they didn't estimate it well. That's why they have picked up 8 stories. If they have estimated well this story, they could have not taken up in the current sprint. They might have taken up only 7 stories instead of 8 stories. Okay, so that's the thing you will talk in the sprint retro. Why you have not estimated well? Why I spillover is thing? Because spillover always give a bad burning chart, bad representation. Okay, that kind of thing. Okay. So like this sort of interview about the project. They will ask you what was the project. It is a news development or existing software, existing product. You are making some changes. Okay, kind of. Okay, support based project or a new fresh development. And they will ask you technology, so you can say what AWS technology or web services, or sorry, Amazon Web Services or Azure technology, okay, the architecture. Database, they will ask you. So database, you can say, oh yeah, the database is like NoSQL database. If it is Azure, if it is a traditional, then you can say it's a SQL server, okay, or Oracle, whatever, okay. They can say what's the technology again. They will, you can say it's a .NET technology or Java technology, whatever the technology. I mean, whatever the coding technology your engineering team use, okay, that they will ask. They will not ask you to write the code, okay. So at least you must be knowing, okay, your product is being developed in which technology. At least they can expect from you, correct. और वायर फ्रेम्स का पूछ सकते हैं कि आप कहाँ पे, आपका आप कहाँ पे, आप वायर फ्रेम बनाते हो क्या, तो आप बोलोगे हाँ मैं बनाता हूँ। बोलेंगे किस में बनाते हो, फिग्मा में बनाते हो, कहाँ, आप बता सकते हो। मैं अगर फिग्मा में बनाते हो, फिग्मा में बनाते हो, एजोर आरपी प्रो में बनाते हो, या बल्सामिक में बनाते हो, पेंसिल टूल में बनाते हो, जो भी आप बनाते हो उनको बता दो भाई मैं इनिशियल। तो यहाँ पर एक थोड़ा सा कैच है एक्चुअली, आप समझिएगा। A business analyst is not responsible to give the UX design. देखिए, वायर फ्रेम और यूएक्स अलग चीजें हैं। यूएक्स comes along with the HTML codes also. It means it will carry in their design along with what is the font size, what is the font color, theme, background, logo, everything they provide in the HTML format, so that when the developer read that, they exactly copy the same thing in their code. Okay, that's the UX team do. But as a business analyst or product owner, you provide a wireframe. It is just a sketch. You can do on a pen and paper. You take a paper and just you draw something, take a snap, attach into the user story or epic. That's also perfectly fine as per the standards, as per the Agile standards. Agile never ask you to use any kind of system or tool for wireframing. You can do on paper as easy. Because Agile says it should be quick and fast, rather than you are spending a day to give one wireframe. And if you could have given on a paper, that's fine, right? That's the quick, right? Yeah. Hi, Revant, Zembel, sir. I have a feel last work for business. I have a freelance work. Oh, okay. Do you have any freelancers? No, no, not now. I mean, see, you can definitely find, if you are not a regular employee of any organization, you can do that. But nowadays, a lot of moonlighting cases are coming where the employee is being fired. So please don't do that actually. Okay. But yes, if you are a freelancer, permanent freelancer, then definitely a lot of projects actually. You just need to find out from different sources. Okay. You just Google it and you will definitely find lot of things. Okay, mostly the Ukraine, European countries, right? They have a lot of freelance project. Okay. They need the PO or BAs to handle their projects. Okay. Sir, I can rate myself 8 out of 10 in English. Will it be fine? Yes, absolutely fine. I mean, they don't bother. So you must show your confidence. Okay. Even though you are lacking behind on your verbiage or grammar mistakes, don't try to show up. I mean, you should not show up that you did a mistake. You just continue in the flow, right? I am interacting with the UK US people. Okay, so they also do a lot of grammatical mistakes. So don't worry. Indian English are very refined, grammatically and pronounce wise. We pronounce the things very correctly. So 8 out of 10, definitely it's fine. But yes, since a BA should have the good command on the communication skills, even though while writing, you cannot write like you're writing your friend. Okay, it's a professional way to write any email to your client. So you should be always starts with greeting, hello sir or madam, or you actually hello sir and madam. You should not. You should call always the names. Okay, but if it is many people in the two line, so you can say hello all, good greetings, or good morning or afternoon something, and then you should write in a passive or active in both combination actually. Okay, so what was the BRD? I have given Revant. I have given that BRD. I have given, I think, BRD. one full video we have in the list. Just go to my channel content and you find one dedicated video on that. Okay. So yes, we have that BRD one. So BRD nowadays, I mean, the organization who works on the traditional approach, right? They only use that business requirement documentation, BRD. Okay. But earlier, I mean, nowadays, whatever the agile-based organizations, mostly they never, I mean, they don't do that basically. Yeah. So they always do only kind of user stories, epics, these things only. Okay. So of course, I believe they will definitely find these kind of questions for you, but you should be responding very confidently. Yes, I did. I prepared the BRD document. I sent one that corresponding video link for you. Okay, Revant, Anuradha. I saw your videos, and there you have discussed about various methodologies and technical skills. I'm working as a business analyst at a company, and there I didn't get any training in these skills. I am somewhere in between BA role and admin role, working on Salesforce system. Okay, good, Radha. Okay, do you have any specific question for me? Then you can write. I will try to answer. Okay, and first of all, thank you for joining here. Uh, okay, okay. Second question. I think I responded right. Second question, Asu. Okay, yeah, English one, right? Yeah. So, Anuradha, what is that? How to polish my BA skills? I will come on that. Okay. So, interview questions. I told like they will ask you from your current project. They will certainly ask one very basic question that I have seen every interview people ask actually. What they ask, what is that critical challenge you face in your current project, that and how did you overcome from there? Okay, so for that you need to sit today or tomorrow alone and figure out some scenario from your current project or in past project. They are not going to validate, okay, for your information. So you need to express, that's it. So prepare some scenario. In a way, it was a challenge, it was a situation where you fall, and you, with your BA skills, you overcome from that situation. You made a win of that situation. Okay. So client was not happy, client was making a requirement change frequently, and our project was getting delay because of that. So what you did, I mean, this is the one of the scenario I'm telling you. You could have any other scenario. Okay, a requirement was not signing off by the client, if it is a traditional. Okay, or every time your engineering team is delaying the requirement deliveries. Okay, that's another case. Okay, so you need to come up with the solution in a way you did something, and then that issue is resolved. That will present your leadership and situation handling capabilities. Okay, that's also a required thing. How to polish my BA skills? Okay, and rather, how many years of experience you have? I mean, discuss about you are working as a business analyst in a company. I didn't get any training in these skills. I don't know. Good, you got that BA job. Without that, I'm not sure you must be having some skills. Otherwise, they couldn't be hired you. I particularly lack PM skills and a BA technical. I'm looking for a job change due to the absence of individual growth in the company. Okay. See, for a BA, it's very normal. I mean, the videos which I have seen, my objective of creating those videos for that only, so that your kind of people who are new to this role, they want to shape up their career, they can go start from my first video till to the last. I believe 80 to 90% of your you got all your answers, and it's not like you are watching a movie. Okay, if I am explaining something there, you should be opening your notepad. You need to write some key points out of that video. You don't need to join any soft skill development classes online or any other. I believe lot of simply learn and all that. Okay, you don't need, if you go through all my videos. Okay, what you need to do, develop a communication skills. That's the first thing, because you never know what kind of client you are going to interact. UK based, Russian, what they say sometimes, it, it goes because of the, the pronunciation, right? So listening and communication skills you have to develop. Okay, second thing, the analytical think, in a design. I mean, suppose a requirement comes to you, so you need to think in and around also of that. It's not like whatever the client is saying is 100% correct. No, you sometimes you need to make correct to the client. Oh, you said only you need this field, but I think without having this additional field, there is no value of that. You need to suggest sometime, you need to propose sometime. Okay, then come to the design part. You need to come up with this, you need to open your mind of visualization, how you can put that requirement in a form of a UI, if it is a kind of a UI based application development. Okay, your analytical power should be high, so that you can present in a logical order, logical sequence of execution order, so that when user will open that screen in future, when you make a implementation and deploy to production, they should not feel any hesitation or any lag or any sequence of flow is not correct. Okay, and then within the design, you should be having a very command on the workflows. uh, Workflows are very highly recommended because of client. It is very easy with the client to communicate with that workflow diagram. You just need to put the boxes, right? Boxes, condition, yes, no, true, false, like that, start, end. That will give the flow of your particular functionality you are targeting, you are particular implementing. Correct. Tools, Visio, it's very highly required. Actually, Visio is a see, if you are experienced BA, you don't need even the Visio. You can do it on the Excel sheet. You can do it on a Word document, in the PPT. Anywhere you can do that, because all these platforms also provide the insert the objects, rectangle boxes and all that. But Visio is a professional tool. Okay, there they understand, oh yeah, it's experienced BA. Okay, and some of the kind of tools and items, it is differ from other tools to Visio. So Visio gives you standard tools, okay, standard icons and all that for placement. So that thing you need to understand. I think I have given a Visio tool video also, you can go through. Wireframing, I told you, I'm personally using Pencil. Pencil is a very nice tool, desktop-based application. And then, if you have opportunity, you can do that on Figma, Balsamic, Xero RP Pro. Lot of tools we have. Okay. Another part, release. I mean, if you are product owner, you need to have the product release plan also. Okay. I mean, product vision. How your product will go, kind of which quarter, which functionality you will be releasing. Okay, so that projection you need to present to the business. Okay, because you're a product owner, it means you're owning that product, so whatever the team will do, it will be based on your direction only. Okay, whereas BA need to stick to the release plan only. I mean, one thing is product vision plan, one is release plan. So release plan will be stick to the product vision plan. So suppose a product owner created one release, sorry, product vision is like product roadmap is in a quarter one. Take example, what is this going on? It's a quarter four is going on, right, in 2022. So in the quarter four, we will release this functionalities. They will map, oh, this epic in quarter four, this epic like that. Okay, so that will give you the product roadmap. Now, as a BA, what you need to do, you will see in this is the product. This is the product roadmap vision. Your release vision. It should be always tallying. and in which what you will map your user stories. You will map your user stories and features under the release. You may have one or multiple release within that quarter. So if you are confident within that quarter you can release two, you can have two releases, so you need to put that way. Oh, take example last quarter, September, October, November, December. In October you will release two functionalities. In November you will release another one functionality, and in December you will release the last functionality which was targeted in the product vision. So that way you will align with the product roadmap, your release roadmap, right? Release roadmap will be tagged. I mean, you will be working with the engineering team and QA team, where the product roadmap will be you will be working with the business people and stakeholders, basically client side. Okay, so these are the things. I mean, and then definitely documentation skills are required. It's not like you just writing a, kind of a normal application something, right? It's a very dedicated format, and if the company is having its own format, you need to follow that. Okay, if not, you can pull up any standard ISO 9000 certified, some kind of IEEE, some standards are there, right? So you can pull up from the Google and you can do that. Okay. One more question was there, I believe I missed that. Let me see, where is that. Not responded. Meeting navigation power. I believe I was having one more question. Mm, okay, I think it was the question. I think on. Well, I forgot actually. Guys, you have any further questions? Then I can respond. Otherwise, we can close for today's session. I particularly lack PM skill. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So next time, whatever the questions you will put, again, we can sit together, and whatever the kind of clarification you need, definitely you can approach me. Okay. Yes, they are particularly selected me for my communication skills. Okay. Salesforce admin. Yeah, that's a good thing actually. Your Salesforce is very demanding in the market. Yeah. Understand the stakeholders are another working as a PM, admin at the same time. Okay, I never got a guidance on the seniors. I'm here. Okay. So whatever the questions you have, definitely I will. If I could help, definitely I will help. I will request you, if you free time, mobile before sleep or something, anytime your free time, go open it, watch it. You will learn something new. Okay. It's a sequential I created from video one to towards the end. Okay. You will find a lot of things there. uh, SQL definitely is a great thing nowadays. People are asking SQL queries to write simple queries or select queries, joins, these kind of things they are asking. Okay. Okay, guys, I have some other work. Sorry. To next time, Saturday again we will meet. Okay, definitely at 11 a.m. And meanwhile, if you have any questions, post me, so we can talk on that particular. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day. Keep learning and keep going. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.